Donald Glover has been in the entertainment industry well over a decade now, and it has been both inspiring and beautiful to see just how much he has grown as an actor, rapper, singer, director, writer, and overall entertainer. There's seemingly nothing the guy can't do. If not for the surprise hit in his FX show Atlanta, a show that manages to do so much and then some, all in a meager 30 minutes, then his vocals on his Grammy-winning song, Redbone, and his most recent worldwide phenom, This Is America, should be sheer proof of the guy's raw talent. It saddens me to know that FX and Donald parted ways over the adult-oriented Deadpool animated show, because I'm more than confident that that particular series would have been nothing short of brilliant. The fact that he exudes his talent with such confidence is all part of his charm. The guy knows how to make you laugh, but he also knows how to make you stop and think. When I purchased Because of the Internet, the album, back in 2013, I was impressed with how he was able to incorporate an array of sounds and juggle certain themes, while still being able to tie into the album's title itself. As I continued to listen to Childish over the years, I actually learned that he can, in fact, actually sing really well, as opposed to certain artists who rely on auto-tune or added vocal effects to make themselves actually sound listenable. Not only is he a talented singer, but he has proven himself as a rapper and has done very well in those regards. While some were expecting straight rap on his Awaken My Love album, I personally was a big fan of the album and still listen to it from time to time. The obvious go-to is Redbone, but even other tracks like Zombie, Me and Your Mama, and Stand Tall show just how diverse of an artist he is. Not only did he choose a different genre for Awaken My Love, he added to it and made the music sound good within the genre itself. Instead of picking a genre and using fake accents and word rhythms to make himself sound like he's an expert, Donald instead used his creative prowess and unleashed what I consider to be a very listenable and feel-good album. It goes back to his Kawaii mixtape in terms of his vocal range and talent, and his album Camp with his uncanny rapping ability and style. If versatility needed defining, Childish Gambino's name should certainly be the definition. It's no wonder why he's been chosen for big roles like Lando in the Han Solo film and Simba in the upcoming Lion King movie. Before Andrew Garfield was cast in the Amazing Spider-Man series, Stan Lee voiced his support for Donald to audition for the role after a petition was started for Donald to play Spider-Man. He went on to voice Miles Morales in animated form on a series, and he also played Miles' uncle in Spider-Man Homecoming. The guy seemingly can't miss. He now has a Grammy, Golden Globe, Critics' Choice Award, and an Emmy. The only thing that's left is an Oscar, and I suspect that somehow, some way, that isn't too far off for Donald, especially given the unstoppable role he's on now. I've always loved the fact that he owns his so-called weirdness and isn't afraid to be different or stand out, especially when you consider some of his rap peers and contemporaries. His show Atlanta successfully tackles so many different topics and an array of subjects that you've got to wonder, where does this man's genius come from? You think that given the fact that he does so much both musically and TV and movie-wise, that he lack in one area, but it seemingly isn't so. This season he not only played Teddy Perkins, a disturbed-looking individual who Barry is planning to buy a piano from, but he has continued to play the character of Earn very well. I found Earn immediately relatable, not only due to some of his traits and mannerisms, but even in how the first season of Atlanta ended, and where I was personally at the time that the season ended. His show Atlanta is and has been a success in both seasons because the writing is stellar and the characters on the show are well acted. And wouldn't you know, Donald Glover's character Earn is among those well acted characters. I point to the length of his hair as a possible reasoning behind his success, but all jokes aside, this man truly has God-given raw talent. The only person I could sort of compare Donald to is Will Smith, given the fact that Will too did both rap and acting, but Childish Gambino has arguably done more and achieved quite a bit more than Mr. Big Willie.
She didn't even bother to call you back. She thought your nickname was Big Willie, but turns out she felt so misled by that nickname.
Thankfully, he's still early in his career, but needless to say, it's been a pleasure of mine to watch his career unfold how it has, and to see his growth, both as a musical act and as an actor, writer, and singer. Multiple artists and entertainers like Vince Staples and actor Michael B. Jordan has sung Donald praise, and needless to say, it's well-deserved praise and not just hype. Aside from playing Lando and Simba in next year's Lion King, it's tough to say what Donald has planned next. I suspect that his next album will release sometime this year to correlate with the This Is America single, but I really wouldn't be surprised if one day I wake up to a headline titled Donald Glover has built an advanced rocket ship.